Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So UTSA's offense will get first crack at it today. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of his success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about championships, but this guy has an opportunity to win the Heisman Trophy. He's a big part of his team's success.
No doubt, and the whole field's slanted towards stopping him. But he's been that good through the first part of the season. Can it continue? Against better competition in championship moments, that will decide whether he wins the Heisman.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind.
I think I might put up 100 on these dudes. No cap.
And he'll
shout out to Navy.
This drive will start at the 25. So Navy's offense will have its first possession of the game.
Oh, flex ball. Shit.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They'll open with the read option to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Potts. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done.
What the fuck? Why in the hell?
Pass passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you can tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's
This is crazy.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the 1st quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pick.
Turning it on! Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
All right, this is the right play. My bad, y'all. We're making this drive way longer than it had to be.
Offensively, that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the 1st down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
14, Navy 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Running with the fullback. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Pulls it in. It's Freeney. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
This guy reminds me a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy
breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And the Roadrunners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this week. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now the pitch. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll go to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give them 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Quarterback may change this route. He's looking to pass. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The option look. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Quick with the spin move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the tight end. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it behind the line. It's Reese. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They want to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Recksteiner. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback.
They can't corral the pistol. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Roadrunner. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
42, Navy 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Navy quick to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The give to the back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, UTSA. The defense putting points on the board.
Yes, sir. That boy gonna win something.
I'm supposed to see the quarterback.
He's clutch.
Gets the tip.
My dog, senior.
It's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
What the hell? Don't lob that shit. What the hell? Oh, it's a drill.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Sam Houston. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Senior, that's that boy from LSU.
Defense gets the pick.
That's a show out.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
56, Navy 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
He'll pitch it. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
There he goes. He's inside the 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Release to the back.
I saw that shit.
Wide in rhythm there, incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense
good hit,
really
big.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He works his way
Late hit,
to the 33
maybe?
and is pushed out of bounds. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield.
They played great defense there. Fuck. I didn't give it enough time.
This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Sticks it in his belly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man to the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that.
They did. They cut into the deficit. That shit was crazy, bruh. What are we doing? The game is not over.
Coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can
play through the whistle.
But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Oh my God! So okay, I get it. I get what. No, I see the message. Run the ball, right? Run the ball. No, I won't run the ball.
Because y'all got ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him because they felt coming into the game if they could do that.
He's picked off and
just run the ball. It's fucking crazy how the game just all of a sudden says, "Hey, they're 71 overall. They're 100 overall now. Fuck it."
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bruh. That's what I'm talking about.
The negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
He's definitely going to throw a pick right here. I'm going to make sure of it.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense
I hate this team, man.
Its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Good right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's
field goal kicker of the year.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. He just brought some...
It's because y'all see how they still trying it. They bringing everybody. That shit not going to work. Fuck you.
The offense changing the play. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. They'll send the tight end in motion. Working that left side now.
I'm forcing. I know.
Nothing doing there.
I know.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a
I do.
back to pass. Big fella moving. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to throw again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I was looking for my mans.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Motion from the wideout. Snaps it in the shotgun.
My mans!
Fit it in the window for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, and more points. This
No, he caught that. He caught that.
Their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
That's 2.
Keep putting up points,
Tony toe tap.
touchdowns. And you know what?
That's
This is
2.
one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does
Tony
a little
toe drag.
to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 11 over Oregon State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials
You're
take a
hurt,
break
buddy.
to let him be checked out. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first
Punt the
down
ball.
marker. It's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Couldn't find anybody. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Here's the pressure. Buys a little extra time. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And the Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Barges ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
That keeps the score. UTSA 69, Navy 12.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. On target over the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Navy will have to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't. Who picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Touchdown.
Looking for a man. It's Banks. Lost one deep down the right side.
What the
One
fuck?
last incompletion, and that'll do it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.